Good morning.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
We're supposed to be talking about something. Talking about how we found the house. After we decided that we wanted to build, the next thing we need to do was find a place to build our house.
Yep. Yeah, we were just strolling around the neighborhood when we met one of our very close friends here, and we expressed our desire to build our own house. And that's when he just mentions, "Oh, there was this house 2 blocks away from where we are that was on the market a year ago, and it never sold. Did you guys check it?" And we said, "No, we weren't even aware that there was a house like that."
Yeah, we did all this walking around the neighborhood. Yeah. We never saw this house.
Yeah.
It was the kind of house you walked right past.
And I'll show you why. The entire house was covered with trees. You couldn't
Overgrown.
see. It was so overgrown that you could not see anything inside the lot. So here's the picture, and you'll see how this. You'll just walk past through it. Okay, so I'm walking towards the house we were eyeing, and you see that lot with all the trees. Yep, that's the one. You can barely see the house or anything inside the property. The property also actually has alley access from the back, so we went to the alley hoping to see something, and again, we couldn't make out the lay of the land. This is all we saw.
So then came the exercise of reaching out to the owner to see if we could convince them to sell. And so it was on our side because they had tried to sell before. So there was obviously interest at some point in time. So the question was, can we do it, rekindle that interest? And so we went through public records and we took a look at who owned the property, and found that it was owned by an LLC, which we interpreted to be good news because that meant it was probably an investment
Right.
property to start with. And so that was a positive sign. Tracked down the owner of the LLC and gave him a call. So we didn't take a video of the house when we originally went there because it was rented out, but this is a video when the renter vacated the house. As you can see, this house is very old. I think it was built in 1920, so almost 100 years old. We also took a look at the basement and found huge cracks in the foundation. There's nothing done on this house. It's in its original form. We were also very happy to see that the house came with some lake views. There you can see a sliver of the lake view. This house essentially checked all the boxes for us and was definitely not in a condition to remodel, or would have costed us almost the same. So what was next? So next was making negotiation.
Putting an offer.
Yeah, putting an offer and negotiating. So we had done our homework. We had, as we had walked around the neighborhood, we had put together a spreadsheet of similar properties, in similar condition, similar size, location, views. And we came out with a number, basically. Came up with a per square footage number. We tried to factor in things with view. We did not go with a real estate agent. And this was a conscious decision. Like, as he said, we did a lot of homework. So we already had comparables. We knew the neighborhood really well. We've been living here for a while. So we used, and not to mention, we used this, the fact that we are not coming with a real estate agent as a negotiating point with the owner as well, because now he wouldn't have to pay the commission to the real estate agent. Sellers usually pay commission, and it can be up to 6%, which is substantial. So that was 6% to us. Yeah. So we drafted up an offer and we sent it across to him. Did not like it. It was expected. Then at least he was ready to negotiate, which told us that he wants to sell the house, and that was positive. Yeah, he came back with a number. Yeah, and then he came back with the number. We met with him at our local bar, and we said, "Hey, let's meet up." And after some back and forth, we finally met. We both met in the middle and shook hands, and it was surreal because in what, like 20 days or so.
Yeah.
20 days. We started with not having a lot, kind of knowing we want to build a house, to
making an offer
and having a property.
Yeah.
And I still remember when we were coming back from the bar, we both looked at each other and we were like, are we doing this?
I guess we are.
We have done it.
Yeah.
Right? So yeah, this is how we got our land. And enjoy the pictures.